What's going on, my fellow collectors? Tonight I'm very excited to be taking a look at the Funko Rick and Morty action figures. I mean, how cool is that? I am such a sucker when it comes to companies putting stuff like this out, and I love that. And Funko is one of those companies that will give us that kind of odd stuff for action figures that a lot of other companies don't. NECA is another good one too. But I saw these at Target and I was like, man, it's awesome, you know, because I love action figures. I love Adult Swim. Rick and Morty is one of those good ones. Very, very cool. So this is the packaging. I figured just do them both in one instead of cutting them up into two separate reviews. But this is the packaging. So you get, you know, this nice little packaging, big open window. You know, which just has a character name. And the Snowball is the Build-A-Figure in this set. So, but these are the only two that I got, and the only two that I probably will get, because I'm not really too concerned with any of the others. But on the back, it shows you the other figures you can get. You can get Mr. Meeseeks, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Bird Person, and the Build-A-Figure is the Snowball in the mech suit. So pretty cool. You get a bunch of little read-ups down there and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's the packaging. Let's pop these guys out and see what they're all about. Okay, and here they are out of the packaging. Now, they're very, very cool figures, but there are some issues. I mean, off the bat, they are impossible to stand. They really cannot stand on their own at all. I actually have them leaning up against the back just to get them to stand up right now. But, you know, I mean, they were $11.99, so that's another cool thing about Funko. They keep their stuff kind of cheap, and I do like these a lot better than the little small, like 3-inch ones that Funko did. Even though they do have some really cool, you know, old school movies that have the little characters. I mean, personally, I just like it better, and you get posability out of these a little bit. But anyway, out of the packaging, they're pretty cool. I mean, let's take a look at good old Morty here, or Rick, I'm sorry. Very, very cool. I mean, you see you got this, you know, it looks just like he does in the cartoon. So very, very cool. You get some nice little paint. You got his hair sculpt is pretty much spot on. Very nice. Got his little throw up he's got on his mouth there. The jacket is a soft, you know, material, and it kind of comes up a little bit. But you got the, you know, color painted shirt, you got his pants, you got a little bit of, might even be a sticker right there on his belt. Coming down to his shoes, very, very nice, very cool, not bad. Now for as far as his articulation, you do get movement at the head, so you get, you know, rotate. You get a little tiny bit of forward and back. There is a hinge and swivel at the arm, and his arm comes out that much. Goes all the way around. There is just a single bend at the elbow, and the hands do rotate. Is there a cut right there? No, so there is no movement in the waist. His legs have hinged, and they come out and pretty much do the splits. Man, it's pretty much just let's see. Okay, yeah, they do go forward a little bit, but this one doesn't really want to stay up for some reason. But they do go forward and back, and you do get a single bend at the knee, and you just get rotation down here at the feet. So, you know, it's definitely neat, but yeah, I mean, the problem is just standing them. Let me see. Actually, bending his feet around a little bit gives him a little bit better base. But yeah, he's still not going to stand. As far as accessories, he comes with this little cool gadget here. I'm sure he uses this in the show. And that ports into his hand, and he holds on to it nicely. Doesn't fall out. So, and he also comes with a little flask. So very, very cool. Although, yeah, I guess you could, oh man, it would be nice if they had swivel right here at the elbow. But still very cool, you know, not bad. And as far as Morty, once again, he looks just like he does in the cartoon. Very cool. Little bit of paint issues as far as the eyes go, but got this kind of sculpted hair. You got his yellow shirt, you know, and blue pants and white shoes. So nothing really too kind of crazy detailed or anything like that. But, you know, for the price point, I like it. Now, unfortunately with Morty, his head does not swivel. Oh yeah, it does. There we go. Mine was just really tight. Okay, so that's good. You do get swivel with Morty, but you don't get any forward and back. You get a hinge, but it doesn't go out as far. Of course, that rotates all the way around. You get the single bend at the elbow. His hands do rotate. His legs have that hinge, but man, I feel like I'm going to break it if I go any further than that. And they go up but kick out like that for some strange reason. They go back, same thing, they kind of kick out a little bit. He's got the single bend and he's got swivel. And Morty comes with his little blaster thing, which it kind of holds. Maybe it'll fit better in this hand. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I mean, he holds it. It's not coming out. So not bad. Very, very cool. I mean, for what they are, if you're a Rick and Morty fan, you're going to love it just for that. Just for the sake of it being Rick and Morty, you know, action figure, especially if you're an action figure fan. Oh, they both come with, this is the Build-A-Figure part. And you basically just get each, you know, one comes with one arm, another one comes with another arm, and this is for the, you know, mechanical suit that cat sits in. But, you know, not bad. You know, these are I think they're listed as 5-inch action figures, but it looks like Morty stands about 4 inches and Rick stands about, yeah, smack that 5 inches to the top. Now, as far as comparisons, if you are the collector of the funny cartoons, because my favorite is Family Guy, American Dad, and the Cleveland Show. But here he is next to the, I think McFarlane did these figures. So it gives you a little comparison. Here he is next to good old Cleveland Brown. This is, I believe, the smaller version of this scale. And as far as some of your other collectibles, this is what he looks like next to the NECA Adam West Batman. Rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. He passed away on Friday. That was horrible for us fans. And this is what they look like with one of your standard Marvel Legends. So that gives you a little bit of comparison of what they're going to look like on the shelf, depending what shelf you're going to, you know, put these characters on. But that is it, guys. That is the review on the Funko Rick and Morty action figures. Very, very cool. I imagine these are probably everywhere. I got mine at Target. They were about $11.99. So, I mean, if you're a fan, check them out, pick them up. Like it, subscribe it if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next figure review. Have a